We need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Daniels to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky-Merritt. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Play made by E.J. Speed. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Press all 80.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Oh, now lateral, and it's loose. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down. Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready up.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70. 19.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
What's up, Al?
To the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
70 Timberwolves.
And the Washington first down. First and goal, Washington.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Daniels, third and goal. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Daniels looking to throw. It's cut for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Oh, hey.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Morris. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense to the line fast.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 30.
First down throw by Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 to the 17.
Marks gets it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Texans will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready! Viking 18!
Daniels back to throw. He rolls to his right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, but don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Into the hands of his running back, Prosky Merritt. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go! 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot press on it. Ready.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. He's Alshire that time on the tackle. 3rd and short, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Texans will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Daniels pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down. It's a run with Marks. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Stroud's going to throw for it. That's caught. This is Kirk. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, hey.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Again, Stroud. And oh, he got it! Interception! And he's out.
Let's go, Reeves. Let's go, Reeves. He's taking that back, bruh.
30. Hits the 20.
Yeah.
And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
Texans 8.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Robin.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. Good run work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, Marks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Gets it to the 15. He goes the distance.
Good shit.
The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after as he gets out there now to kick this off. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
10, 19, Tiger, Pirates. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Vikings.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. Into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. I'm finna pause it. I ain't quitting. Hold up, bro. All right, I'm ready.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Up the middle, it's Marks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Taken down right.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
All right. At 18.
Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To the air, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
12.
Shroud. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
In the red zone on first. Looking his fullback now. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 10-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
D'Amico Ryan's making the call. They're going for 2 here. Here's Stroud throwing for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Husky Merritt on the draw. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go, ladies. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I ain't going nowhere yet.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 20-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey.
Now it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
First down.
It's marks on the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Tony.
Stroud off of play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't...
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead to 7. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Texans 30.
Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Across his body, and they make the interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Now again, it's Marks headed right. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a 2-score lead.
2nd and 5.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
A run. It's Marks. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing now, Daniels. Headed out right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Buying some time right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 76. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Ow, good night. 12.
This is Marks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second down now, 7 to go. Now Marks. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.